Welcome to Missy's Craft Cottage. I'm stepping on something down here. How's everybody doing today? It is cold here in Louisiana. The ground is it's covered in white. It's covered in white. We're not used to that, okay? There's a glare in my glasses, and I'm sorry. But we're just going to have to roll with it, okay? Hello, Yaya. Okay, I've got some cool things going on. I've got a couple of projects I want to do. We may only get to one. I don't know. But what do you do when the ground is covered in white? You craft. And you wear your onesie. Oh my gosh. We got some snow. The ground is in white. Angie. It's about 19 degrees, or it was a little bit earlier. Tomorrow, it's going to be like 10. So I'm wearing my onesie, y'all. I didn't get to wear it at Christmas. So, I'm staying warm wearing my onesie. It is my favorite Christmas movie, Rudolph. Hello. Sorry, y'all. I've got to move this thing because it is irritating me and I'm stepping on it. Anyway, I hope everybody is staying warm because it is really, really cold. Okay, peeps, we're going to do some more Would You Bend. Which are these little jewels. I did some yesterday. I know these are kind of small, but this is a frame that I did some salt wash on. So, for those of you who don't know what salt wash is, let me just show you. Because this stuff, hang on, y'all know I am not organized. This stuff is amazeballs. This is what I did these, the frames in. Hello, Miss Sandra. This is what I did the frames in, and to give this effect on the glasses, like we did the other day. Kind of like a sea wash, whatever. But this is it. It's called salt wash. I mixed this with a little bit of paint and some water. And it's in a spray bottle. As you can see, I've still got buku left. Hey, Miss Lisa! I've still got buku left. So I've got to find some other projects to paint those with. And I still got to practice with it because that was my first time. So all you do is just spray it on there and get the effect that you want. But this is the salt wash. I've had several people asking me, and that's what it's called, is salt wash. I mean, it's fabulous stuff. Absolutely fabulous. Because you can do the wood, which I've already done with the frames. You can do this. I don't even know what that word is, y'all. I don't know how to pronounce it. It is a PJ. It's my onesie, Lisa. I finally got to wear it. I don't know how to pronounce that word, y'all. I don't know. My southern twang would probably screw it up anyway. But this is where I got the idea for the glass. So, hey Rodney. But there's so much you could do with this stuff. I absolutely love it. And the Would You Bend, which are these little jewels, we're going to add to this frame. Put some grown-up clothes. This is grown-up clothes. It's my onesie. It's Rudolph. I didn't get to wear it during the winter. I wanted to wear it for Christmas, but I didn't get that cold at Christmas. Anyhow, okay. So, what I did, y'all, this is a little 5x7 canvas. I put some chalk paste on there, and then I went back with a wipey and just kind of distressed it a little bit. So, we're going to chalk on it in Shimmer Gold. I haven't used this one yet, but I really like this. It says, kindness is always in style. So, we're going to do that first. Hey, Rod! Did you have to go to work today? All right, and I've got my coffee. I've got Elvis. I've got Rudolph. I've got crafting. What more do you need on this 19-degree weather? Okay. So, when you're using our Chalk Couture products, the transfers, I always write on the back, and I haven't used this one yet. So, we're going to write on the back, kindness, because our, oh no, you didn't have to? Good deal. Yeah, I think it's kind of crazy. The weather is just crazy, y'all. Happy snow day, Miss Denise. Okay, so we're going to use this one. Kindness never goes out of, or kindness is always in style. All right, we wrote on the back because our transfers are reusable. That's why we write on the back. Because once I wash it in just water, we're going to put it back on the backing and it's ready to go. So we are going to fuzz, not a lot because this is a canvas. It's kind of like a material. So you really don't need to fuzz a lot with it. But these are very sticky, very, very sticky. So hopefully this turns out on here like it does in my head. Don't know till you try, right? Hello, Miss Christy. Hello, Miss Katie. Welcome, everybody. Yes, I'm in my onesie. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, so we're just going to line this up and get it centered. It fits perfect. This is an A-size transfer, and this is a 5x7 canvas. See, just a little 5x7. Oh, thank you, Miss Christy. All right, so we want to make sure all our bubbles are out. Y'all, it's cold. You can't go anywhere. The chili is heating up for late lunch, early supper. Chili and grilled cheese kind of day. That's what I'm thinking. All right, so you want to make sure all your bubbles are out of your silk screen. Oh, let me write your name down, Miss Christy. Thank you very much. Okay, so, and we're going to do this in gold, shimmer gold, because when I paint these, the wood you bend, they're going to be black to go on the white, which I did distress it in the black with the salt wash. Y'all, when you're doing the salt wash, the color that you want to come out, you do that underneath. And what you do is mix a little bit of that salt wash with your paint. And you want it like a thick consistency, like an icing kind of. You don't smooth it on, you mush it on, kind of like that. And I'm going to have to show you one day how to do that, okay? Hey, Miss Nikki. Thank you. I'll write your name down, my friend. Hello, Heather. Oh, how is everybody doing? I know. I love my jammies. It's a onesie party. I told you I wanted to do one. So, anywho, see how I've distressed it with the salt wash? I put the black down first, let it dry totally, and then I went back with the white and just sanded it a little bit. Plain white. You don't have to salt wash that. And I know I'm probably throwing a lot of stuff at y'all, but I'm so excited about all this stuff. Okay. So let's get this. Oh, I probably need to get my. Oh, I did. I got my glue gun heating up. Because we're going to glue this to the back of this. Okay, so our chalk paste, you want it a smooth consistency to go through your silk screen. And our shimmers are a little bit different, y'all. They are a little bit thicker, but they will go through. And see, even though that looks a little thick, I think it's going to be fine. Let me move some of this. I'm so excited, y'all. It's a snow day. I'm in my onesies, and I am absolutely thrilled. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We did the black on the canvas, just kind of I went through with the chalk paste on a spongy, what do you call them? These little jewels. And then I went back over it with a baby white, just to give it that kind of weathered texture. Okay, so now we're going to dip our squeegee in our shimmer. And we're just going to go through the silkscreen. Hopefully y'all can see. It doesn't take a whole lot. And y'all know I'm a messy crafter. So. Okay, see the excess? I had way too much. But it's going right back in the jar as I splattered it all up here. But you want to make sure it's all the way through your silk screen. Y'all, and Lonesome Dove is on. Well, hello, Paul. Lonesome Dove is on, so that is a fabulous show. If you're sitting around in your PJs, oh, let's see if Missy can get this up. Oh, my Lanta. Okay. So, we're just going to peel this up from the center when you're doing your transfers. I might have to go back over that, but see, that's the silk screen. That's where all the goodness is going to happen. And I don't have my towel. Yeah. But those of you who do not have a crafting boa, you really need one. Okay, look. It's probably hard to see with that gold, but it shimmers. I may have to go back over that. I don't know, we'll see. But we're going to put it to the side. It will dry on its own. A lot of times I will use the hair dryer, but because we're going to do the wood you bend, we're going to let it dry on its own. That's kind of hard to see though, isn't it? I may have to redo that one, but we're going to let it dry. Okay, let's put that to the side. Okay, now for these little jewels. Look, y'all. This is number 478 on Wood You Bend website, woodyouBend.us.com. This is number 478. So, we're going to paint these first, and I'm just going to use my chalk paste. Going to get a little brush, and I'm going to wet the brush because it's chalk paste, right? So all you need is a little bit of water, and not to be messy like Missy. And we're just going to paint this with our chalk. Probably need a little bit more. And I like using the chalk paste because it dries pretty fast, which is good for when you're doing a live. Teletubby tasking today. That's what you're doing today, Lisa? Y'all, and these are like little roses, like a little rose vine. And I'm not going to do the back. All I need is just the front because you're not going to see it once it's glued. But y'all, once you see how amazeballs this stuff is, oh my Lanta. But there's so much you could do with this. I mean, especially if you're a crafter. Oh my gosh. And y'all know I'm messy, so my hands are probably going to get really dirty. And if I miss any comments, I am so sorry. Hello, my handsome brother. What? Dennis, who did you hear that from? I think they're fibbing, sir. Oh, Lordy. I'm drinking coffee right now out of my Elvis cup. All right, so I'm just making sure all this is covered on the top. We don't need the back, and we're just going to let that dry. It's chalk paste, even though Missy is messy. Hello, Miss Kathy. I hope everybody is staying warm, because it is a little chilly. And it's going to be 10 degrees in the morning, y'all. Here in Louisiana. That is crazy. So I don't see my butt going to work tomorrow. 10 degrees? I don't think so. It ain't worth it. And everything's going to freeze back over? Mm-mm. Y'all, did y'all see the video the other day from your sister here in Missouri? No. I don't know why she's tattling on me. I'm going to have to talk to her about that. We're going to have a discussion, y'all. Because I haven't talked to her today. How does she do that? I love my peeps. Yes, Lisa, it's going to be 10 degrees tomorrow. 10 degrees. Y'all forgive me while I concentrate. But sometimes, I mean, I don't like the snow. I don't like the cold. We were stationed at Drum. I didn't like it then. I don't like it now. But sometimes, you know, you need that just to hopefully get rid of the state bird, which is a mosquito. Sometimes you need the cold temps just for everything to grow back like it's supposed to. Yes, and I am in my Rudolph suit, so don't judge me. Don't judge me, because I'm staying warm. Okay, look, Missy is messy. Let's move that to the side. Let it dry first, just a little smidge. It's chalk paste. It's not going to take long. All right, Missy has just used all the wipes. Anywho, you're in Hawaii? Are you seriously? No, you're not. You're wishing you were in Hawaii. Okay, y'all, this is the great stuff about Wood U Bin. Because once you heat it up, it's going to become pliable. So, hang on. I need some coffee. Let me move that. Oh, and I missed this. Jeez, Missy. Oh, my gosh. Look, I missed a spot. I can see it right there. All right, let me dry this pretty quick. It's not going to take long because it is chalk paste. Y'all, I promise you, I need a bigger room. I need a store. Which I probably wouldn't be able to go there in my pajamas. Right. Anyway. Okay, that chalk paste is dry. The dryer gets a little hot too. Jiminy crickets. Ah! I lost that one. It blew away. Hang on. Okay, got it. Okay. Now, you could add detail to this with the pigment. In the Dixie Belle, you could use any top coat. I just have the Dixie Belle. It's a glossy coat. We could mix those together and put it on here before we put it on our surface. But I'm going to heat it up, put it on here. Let me clean up some of this. And then we are going to detail it. What I do with, and I like to use this for the glue. I like to use an old paintbrush if I can get it out. Just an old paintbrush. But we're going to heat these up first, and then we're going to put the glue on here. Y'all. Okay. Missy is not an organized person by no means. Let me move that so it don't blow away. All right, so I'm just taking my heat gun. We're going to heat it up. But you hear it's solid. So let's make it a little pliable. We're just going to heat it up. I'm going to keep my little doodad here. And you could use a hairdryer to heat this up. Let me see. I know, right? It should have been. Hindsight's always 20/20, Lisa. But once I get these on my frame, then I will go back and add my little gold to it. Which I may have to add the gold back to my surface here. Alright, see? It's bendable. It is bendable. Can you see that? It's bendable now. It is bendable. How awesome sauce is that? Just a little bit more, guys. Hang on. And then I'm going to put some glue on the back of it, and we're going to glue it to our little frame. Okay. Hopefully, you know, last night was it was a hot mess. Because I want it to go this way. So let's get some glue on here. I'm just using regular wood glue, y'all. Just painting it on. You could use your fingers if need be. Which most of the time I end up doing. If you get a little glue on the outside, that's okay. It will come off with a baby wipe. Look, I've got nowhere to put my brush. Who was not prepared? Look, and it's going to bend. Let me put it down where I want it. And we're going to have to hold it for just a smidge because wood glue does not adhere as quick as a glue gun. Lesson learned last night. And I do have some wood glue on my frame. I'm going to have to find some more baby wipes, peeps. Because I just used all of them. See, and this one is a little smaller than what I did last night. Look. Look. It's a bendable wood, y'all. Jiminy Crickets. All right, let me see if I can get some of this wood glue up. I'm learning with y'all. I am still a newbie when it comes to the wood you bend. I just got it the other day. So, okay, see? I know it looks plain and dull, but that's fine. We are going to fix that. Okay, so we've got our other one. We're going to put in this corner. So, let's get this one heated as well. Everybody take a sip of coffee. Stay warm while we're crafting. Hang on, let me get this glue gun going. Let me get this little jewel. Because it gets hot. But a hairdryer will do the same thing, y'all. It just takes a little bit longer than a heat gun. Or you can put it on a griddle. Put it on a low temperature, put some tin foil down, and put your wood you bend on it. It does the same thing. How amazeballs. Yep, it's getting there. Notice I don't have my mat down because it would so melt. It would so melt. Okay, I think that's good. Yes, this is warm, but look, it's pliable now. So let's get some glue because it's really hot to my fingers. Really hot. Like I said, this was $4.78, y'all. If you go to Wood You Bend website, you can look up me. It's on there if you want a couple of these. All right, let's get our frame over here. Let's get it bent where we want it. Hold it down. Can y'all see? Hopefully y'all can see. But like I said, with the wood glue, you've got to hold it down just a little bit longer than what you would with like a glue gun. It takes just a little bit longer. But we're going to accent these with some gold. I think I mushed my roses. That's okay. You're still going to be able to see. Y'all, and you can always heat this back up to remove it. So, I haven't tried that yet, but look. See, and it's on the inside of our frame. Both of them. In the corners. Bendable wood. OMG. Total game changer in the crafting world. I'm just saying. All right. So this is the cup I used the other night. I'm just going to take a little bit of my pigment. It's called Lemon Gold. And it doesn't take much, peeps. Because all we've got is just a little surface. Hang on. Because that didn't. Missy got in a hurry. Thank you, Yaya. Thank you, Ron. I always seem to get in a little bit of a hurry. But, anywho. Okay, y'all, this is like very fine powder. Can you see that? Can you see it? Very fine powder. You're not going to need much of this stuff. Little bit of scoop. I'm going to put it right in there. It's not much. And I'm just going to take the top coat. This is Dixie Belle Clear Coat Gloss. Hopefully. That I'm going to mix it with. And it doesn't take much of this either. But, like if you were using something like this outside, you do want to seal it. Because it does have its water and paint and the salt wash. So you do want a sealer over it. So I'm just going to get that. I got my little spoon. We're just going to take just a little bit. I'm going to mix it with my brush. Because, I mean, it's hard to see in this cup. But it really doesn't take a whole lot. Let me put that covered back up. Because, you know, Missy will mess it up. All right. So it's stirred pretty good. We've got our pigment in there. It's on my brush. This is where you could do this before you put your wood you bin. Can y'all see? Before you put your wood you bin on there. But I'm just going with it on there. Just to add some dimension to it. Some detail. Some antiquing kind of. And the camera is not going to do it justice. Oh, look, Misty got it everywhere. Especially if you're a little more careful than me. Careful. Missy is not. But I'm just kind of going over the tops of it. Just to give it kind of like that dimension. And the detail. Hopefully the camera will do this because I'm telling you, most of the time it don't do it justice. See, it didn't take a whole lot. Okay, can y'all see that? Can you see the gold in there now? It's not just the plain black. think that is amazing. Amazing. All right, we're going to set that to the side. I'm going to dry this, not with my heat gun. I'm going to do just a smidge with my hair dryer. Because it doesn't get as hot as... Oh, thank you, Miss Christy. Thank you, Lauren. Okay, because remember, we did this. Kindness is always in style, which you can't see, which really aggravates me. And I want to put it back here. But look, see, and you can't even see that, y'all. I'm just a little upset about that. Should I go back over that in white? Because it doesn't take long to clean your transfer. Hang on. Because you can't see it, y'all, and I'm a little disappointed in that. Because camera doesn't do it justice. What do y'all think? Do some white? All right, so my transfer is clean. I'm just going to dry it for a sec. What do y'all think? Do some white over that? Because even if you want to layer your chalk couture, the color you want to see needs to go on the bottom. So you can kind of do like a 3D effect. A dark gray. I don't know if a dark gray will show up on here. All right, while I'm cleaning my transfer, actually drying it, let me put some of this up. Put my brushes in. Red? I think red will show up and go with the white and the gold. Talk amongst yourselves. We got a gray and we got a red. See, I have a gray, but I don't think this is going to show on here because the board is kind of gray. So I think we need something that's really going to pop. I don't know. I'm really thinking white, y'all, to go with the white frame. All right, you see how I clean the transfers? Well, hey, Miss Tamara. Charcoal. Yeah, I don't think charcoal's... I have the black. You think the black will? The black velvet? Okay, let's go with the black velvet. Don't know till you try, right? Okay. You can barely see that on the camera, guys. I'm sorry. But I'm going to try and line this back up so we can... But I'm going to smooth it over just a little bit. Hopefully I can do this. Hear how sticky that is? And I just washed it. It's ready to go again. That's how reusable our transfers are. Y'all don't judge. Let me see. See, I can't even see it. This might be a hot mess waiting to happen, peeps. I've got something on my screen. Yeah, that gold's a little hard to see. Hang on, y'all. Don't leave me now. Yeah, that gold is really hard to see, guys. But sometimes, what did Miss Phyllis say? Happy accidents. And that's probably what this is going to be. A happy accident. But you know what? If it don't look right, I will redo another. Oh, okay. Yep, with the bendables, yeah. If it doesn't work out, I will do another canvas. All right, let's go for it. Let's go for it. All right, we've got our black velvet. Just dipping my squeegee in there. Same way we did with the gold. Y'all, and on your transfers, the darker colors tend to stain the green part. But as long as you clean your transfer and get it out of the silk screen, it's gonna be just fine. So don't worry about staining. All right, can y'all see? I'm just like, not even paying attention here. All right, so the excess is going right back in our jar. But we want to make sure our screen is covered. Okay, let's see how this turned out. Probably not worth the hoot, but we're going to try it anyway. All right, when you're doing your silk screen, when you're pulling it up, go from the center up. Oh, yeah, you can still see the gold. And you'll see it gives it a 3D. Hang on, let me dry it because my hands are wet and I will screw it up. And it doesn't take long for the chalk paste to dry. Yes, a gold shadow, that's what we have. It was a happy accident, y'all. I just happened to get it on there. Oh, my goodness. Okay, look. Can you see that better? Can you see the little hint of gold underneath? OMG. And then we've got our... Look at that. Oh, my gosh, y'all. Can I just say, Missy loves what she does. Why am I talking in third person like I'm not here? I don't know. I'm just saying. What a goofball. All right, let me see if I could, because see, I reused this frame, y'all. I tore off another canvas to reuse this because I needed to use it for the salt wash. All right, let's see if I can get this little jewel on here. I got this gun heating up that I don't like. So, we're just going to try and do it in the corners first. Just to get it glued down on here. Do a little more there. I do not like this gun, y'all. I really don't. Now, let's see if Missy can line it up. Perfect. And that's hot. And that is hot, peeps. Jeez. This one leaves too many spider webs. I know y'all can't see that, but it's aggravating. It's like a booger you can't get off. Yes, I am a little silly. Jeez. But look, it stuck pretty well. How amazeballs is that, y'all? Minus the spider webs. Jeez. The boogers you can't get off. Anyway. So, that is several of how you can incorporate everything into crafting. We've got the bendable wood, we've got the salt wash on our frame, and we've got chalk couture. Oh my gosh, how fabulous. All right, peeps. That's all I got for tonight. Or tonight. It's only 1:48 in the afternoon. We might do another one later because I just love this and I love sharing it with y'all. What do you think? Can I see some hearts? Some thumbs up? Minus the spider webs. Jeez. I just think that is adorable. Camera doesn't do it justice, y'all. Does not do it justice. Good call on the black. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, peeps. I'm off of here for right now. I got some chili heating up. Got a cold beer waiting too. Why not? You're snowed in, you can't do anything. Right? Except stay inside and keep warm. In your onesie. I told you I was going to have a onesie party. Even if it's right by myself. Alright guys. Y'all stay warm and I will see y'all maybe in a little while, okay? Mwah. Thank y'all.